Hello, hello. I'm Old Biddy Gaming and thank you for stopping by. We are getting ready to go into the infected. Let's get started. Haven't played this in a while. I know there's been a lot of updates. Last time I played, they uh, had added a new map. I wasn't too happy with that map. They've added he redid the map again and did a lot of new changes, so I'm not sure exactly what all is different, but we're going to find out. Alright, let's see, let's name it Biddy's Hideaway, I guess. There we go, Biddy's Hideaway. Why not? And let's go in and make some changes. I always have autosave disabled because I like to save it myself. Let's change the temperature to Fahrenheit since I am from the US and I don't do Celsius. Month length is 60. That's 2 months. We can go 120, 180. We can go all the way up to 300 months or, you know, long months. Let's go 120. We've got 4 seasons. Thunder and lightning, I'm going to leave that enabled because I do like the thunder and lightning. Tree respawn, you can turn that off if you don't want trees to come back after you cut them down. I have found if you build, they won't come back in that spot anyway, so I'm going to leave that enabled. I'm going to turn off the head bobble. It makes me dizzy, so I know it makes other people dizzy too, so I always turn that off. Stats depletion, let's make that a little bit slow. Sun resistance, I'm going to turn that off. I do not like the sun resistance. Because every time you get out in the sun, you get overheated, you get a chance of heat stroke and all that. So you have to use potato paste to keep it going. And I'm just not a fan of the sun resistance. Free build? No, I don't want to do any free building. Technologies, I've got that enabled. I understand the dev did a update on the technologies, so I want to see what that is. I can set it to disabled, where I have all of the tech, but I don't want to do that. God mode, disabled. I don't want to be able to spawn things in. AI. Alright, here's where it gets interesting. I do not want any of the AIs, period. I don't like them. I don't want them. I'm an admitted coward and I just don't like the attacks. No vampires, no wolves, no diggers. So you got vampires, werewolf type things, and looks like maybe dwarves or something like that. I don't care about that. But since I have them disabled, I don't have to worry about them. Enable predators. Yes, I want predators. Butchering blood splatter. That's fine. That doesn't bother me any. Sheep. I'm going to lower their health down to 25. That way, if I go to kill a sheep, it's got lower health. Deer, same thing. Less hits to kill it. Raccoons, goats. Goats, the damage that they cause me, I'm gonna put all those to 0. Boar, same thing, 25, 0. Bear, 25, They hit me, they're not going to hurt me. I know it's kind of cheesy to do, but you know, okay. Foxes 25-0. Wolf, same thing, 25-0. And the scorpions, I'm going to turn the scorpions off. They come in the cage or the caves and attack you, and they're just a nuisance. Okay, I think we've got everything set the way I want it. I can go back and I can in the game and I can change any of this. I may turn things on later. We'll see. Let's start the game. See what's new. I was going to try to come on yesterday and find a place for, to settle, but I just didn't get time. I got the bright idea of looking for a new editing software, and that took a long time to find something better than what I have now, and because I'm not happy with what I have. And then, of course, I had to watch a bunch of videos and do a bunch of reading to figure out how to use the thing. I still haven't turned it on, but I've got a better idea of how the software works. Let's put it that way. But anyway, that's how most of my day went. Sundays I don't record, so the old goat wanted to go out for breakfast, so that took up time, and time just flew by. All right, we have an SUV, or a little bike, and we're going to have to repair it. So let's go ahead, go over here, E to pick up a tire. I did play a little bit on the last big update, so I kind of know how this goes. Whoops. Come on. Pick it up. And right click. No. How do I get the tire in there? E. All right. F is your task list. Examine the all-terrain vehicle to learn what's required. Then search a nearby area for the supplies and parts necessary to repair the vehicle by pressing E. Once the ATV is repaired, press F to bring up the next task. Okay, so I want to hit E. Okay, we've got one tire out of 4 in there. Boy, that's a rough looking ATV. So there's, if I remember right, there's some more in here. I want this stick. Let's pick that up. I want most sticks. I want a stone. So let's grab this. Okay. A stick and a stone will make me a stone axe. Let's grab this other stone out here before we head inside. Let's pick that up. All right. And we will be going over all of the things. One thing he did do is he made some of these things searchable. Okay, we want the gas can. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. There's another tire. So let's take that out. You can only carry a tire one at a time. You can't carry anything else. Your hands are full. So, there's another stone. I want that. Go E. Now we've got 2 of the 4 tires. Run back in. Oh, there's another gas can. Okay, looks like I've got everything out of this room. I'm not going upstairs yet. Oh, search the garbage. I've got a potato, a feather, and some lead ore. I can click on this arrow down here and take them all. Okay. I hit escape to get out. Or I think I can hit E to get out. Looks like that's all that's in here. Something on this table. 10 screws. That's 20 screws. And it looks like here's another tire, 2 tires. So let's take this tire back. And you can go, your walking is WASD, as like in most games. You can go W shift to run. It does use up your stamina. And we will be going over all of the bars and menu windows and things like that here soon. I just want to get that ATV up and running. And the only time probably that I will be using that ATV will be to get to where we're going to settle. Then I won't be using, I'll park it and I probably won't be using it again. There is a alt in here named Mike. If you find him, cure him, build him what he needs, he will do things for you like cut trees and things like that. I don't imagine I will be using him for that either. I probably won't even look for him. Iron, I need 2 iron ingots, and I got the gas can. So let's go inventory. What am I? R. I is for inventory, but I have it set up for R. So let's I guess I can't put the gas in yet. Okay, let's go up and find the ingots then. Let's go upstairs. And what do we have up here? There's an iron ingot. I can search this. Oh, nice. Electrical part, a screw, a dry brick. I don't want it. I can make my own, but I do want those 2. And where is my other iron ingot? There it is. Let's pick up that iron ingot. I can search this. Ooh, mechanical part. Let's grab that. That looks like that's pretty much all that's up here. So we have our 2 iron ingots. Let's run back downstairs. Let's get those iron ingots put in. And I'll try not to sling the camera around too much. So go E, E again. There we go. And then I want E to use the fuel tank. Oh, the fuel tank's full, so we don't have to worry about that. I have an extra fuel tank. Okay. I want to go in the inventory, just E. I'm going to put my gas can in there. And my electrical parts, mechanical parts. Let's put my lead, my screws, and my feathers. And I want to kind of rearrange this a little bit to hold more. You can get a larger backpack, but you have to kill crocodiles to do it, and I'm not ready for that. Okay. We've got a little grill back here. Let's check it, see if there's anything in it. Oh, some cooked fish. Let's grab that. That'll give me some food. Now, this is your this is your backpack. It will only hold so much, and you are constrained by weight. If your weight's too heavy, you will crawl. But that's your backpack. That's your food pack. It's attached to your backpack, and it does add to the weight. And this over here, you have your health, you have stamina, you have your thirst for water, hunger, then you have the breakdown. You need protein, you need carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, and energy. And if I had it turned on, I would have another bar down here for heat resistance. This here shows what weapons I have. It brings up your weapon pack. Right now, I don't have anything. You have 4 slots. You can put in an axe, a pickaxe, a couple spears, or you can put in a bow, or whatever. Eventually, there will be a something to hold your arrows, because you have to have a holder for your arrows. They don't just stay in your backpack. So you have to make that. Here is your building windows. You can make foundations, walls, ceilings, roofs, stairs, doors. You got a wooden door and a glass door, railings, and then you've got others. You got a land claim pole. Interesting. Got signposts. You can put up your land claim pole is what you put down when you figure out which area you want to settle in. So you want that. You've got a big wooden gate. You've got a wooden fence, barbed wire fence, wooden windows, pillars, and this here, this shelter. Things like fire, that uses fire like a campfire, a forge, or whatever, has to be under a roof. So we use this shelter to build over our campfire. Keep it from when it rains, so campfire will keep working. We've got spike traps. Unless they are made up into iron or steel or whatever, they're useless against the AIs. So that is pretty much your construction. There are placeables. These are your workbenches. You got a saw bench, an anvil, a circular saw bench, workbench. You've got a loom, and you notice the red under it. It means I have not found the technology for it. I cannot build it until I get the technology. Chemistry table, advanced workbench, and a higher workbench. That's new. It's a multi-purpose crafting table, highest tier workbench available. All in one combination of the workbench, advanced workbench, and chemistry table. Ooh. Technology required is only available for purchase from a trader. So yeah, I heard there was a new trader in the game that we have to buy things from. Interesting. We have storage. Lots of different storages. Power. Yeah, we have generators. We have solar panels, control panels, junction boxes. You run your own electricity. You got the wire poles that you run your wire on. We got wind turbines. A lot of good stuff. Food. This all pertains to food. Refrigerator, stove, drying racks. This is what you grow your vegetables in, these plant beds. You got a food prep table to make different kinds of food. You have a butcher's table. That is when you kill an animal, you put it on the butcher table and butcher it. Takes, if I remember right, 10 iron bars. Got a sink, furniture, a lot of different kinds of furniture. The bed is usually the first thing you make because you can sleep through the night with it. That is a big help. There's NPC buildings. That's what I was talking about, the NPC Mike. He needs a town hall. He needs an NPC house. And then also, he needs a storage container. So he needs a lot of things before you can get him working for you. Others, we start out with a stone forge, the only thing we can build. We can move on to a big brick forge. It's a lot better. Oil extractor, we got a grinder, mineral extractor. Those go in to caves where you can extract different kinds of ores. Clay soil extractor, a mixer, you use that to kind of make cement. Stone grinder, coal heater, need that by winter. The log cart, that's another first thing you want to get so you can haul more than 3 logs at a time or whatever. The barn, I haven't ever built a barn, that's new. You're supposed to be able to put animals in it to get milk and eggs and things like that. Oil pump. You got a water house to bring in water. You need one for the sink, or you can hook it up close to your greenhouse right here, and so you can water your plants. During the winter, you really need a greenhouse, or you need to take your planters inside your house because they will freeze and die. Oil distiller and a garage. So there are a lot of things in this building, or in the menus that we can do. Here's your technologies, and as you see, we have none. And there are a lot of technologies. We'll look at the map here in just a second. We have no armor. We have nothing. That's your character window, and that's where you would put your armor and things like that, hats and things. And this is the Itempedia. I think it was something new added to the game. I remember reading that you can have your crafting window open, which is this. and you can go to your itempedia, like a stone hammer or the pickaxe, your axe, and as long as you have the material in your inventory, it'll make it, which is a very nice addition. But there are all kinds of different things like that. We're on day one. The time is 4:17 p.m. I have no money. How we get money in this game, I don't know. The temperature is 43.5 Fahrenheit. All right. Now, let's go to the map. That is the new map. I have no idea. The X's, I think, still mean it. Yeah, the X is the cave locations. Okay. The red marker, that's me. I'm down here. So I've got to go figure out where I want to go. We don't have any carts. Whenever I build a cart, it will show up as a red dot on the map. Truck. We don't have the truck. You can find it in the game, and it's a regular pickup truck. I will not be using the truck. Purple, that shows where your ATV is, and it's down here mixed in with this red. Land claim. It will be blue on the map, and I don't have my site picked out yet, so yeah, that's another thing. You can use your scroll wheel to scroll in and out. These little green things, that is villages. Usually in the game that's where the bad guys hang out. Or we'll get further into that, but since I've got them turned off, I don't have to worry about it. But I want to figure out where I'm going to go. And I have no idea. I haven't ever seen this map. Like I say, this map is brand new to me. I know I want to be close to water. There's some water up here. And I was talking about your arrow holder, your quiver. That's where the crocodiles hang out. I've watched a couple other videos, and they said that's what that is. The dark brown area. There's some water over here. A little bit of water here. I think that's what that black is. What it looks like. There's a river running down through here. A river running down through there. We could go along the coast maybe. I know that there's different sections. There's a desert biome. I think there's different biomes now. A lot of mountains. I don't care for the mountains. I want to be close to a cave, and where the X's are. So I want to be close to a cave. And I want to be down by a river. So let's go up around this way. See if there's anything down in here maybe. That's toward the center of the map, or maybe up here. But let's head up that way. My time is about up already. Spent so much time explaining things. So we may have to leave that for tomorrow. Oh, and here comes the rain. Those frogs, you can take a spear, hit them one time, and you get one piece of meat out of them. So you can eat. Put them on your campfire, cook them a little bit. I hear a chicken. You can that's another one you can there's my timer. But you can stop. Stop. You can kill a chicken with a spear, and you get, I think, 1 or 2 pieces of chicken meat, and you can cook that on the campfire. The larger animals, like the goat or the bear or the fox or any of the large animals, they have to be butchered on the butcher table. So there's no sense in even attempting to kill anything larger than a chicken at this point. I just want to check and make sure I'm not missing anything over here. That round part of this building we were in was this tower. There's nothing else in it. You can't really go up in it or anything like that. There's another frog. If I had a spear made, I would gladly start collecting some meat. Food does spoil in this game. So, you don't want to have a whole bunch of food unless you have a refrigerator, so you kind of make it as you go. Trees, like I said, do respawn. Large trees, with the small trees, if you cut them down, you get 3 logs. The large trees, I think you get 5 or 6 pieces. But if you build a cart, 1 small tree, 1 large tree, the logs will completely fill up the cart. And I don't see anything else here. Can't search that, no. So, I guess tomorrow we will hop on this ATV. It looks funny. All we did was put tires and some iron and gas can in it, and it sure looks a lot better than it did when we first started. Cleaned up nice. But anyway, that is going to do it for me today. Oh, I see something moving over there. I don't know if it's a bear or a boar. Ooh. But anyway, not to get sidetracked again, like I said, this is going to do it for me today. If you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. You would be surprised how much that really, really helps. It has been a long time since I have made any content for my channel, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I am also doing a series on Worm Unlimited. I know that game's not for a lot of people, but check it out, see what you think. I'm having a blast playing it. I play it every day except for Sundays, and I'm planning to do the same thing for the Infected. Next Monday, I may be adding another game to the daily games. I'm not sure what it is. It's a sheep. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I'd like to have 3 games per day, except for Sunday, and we'll stick to those for a while. See how everybody likes them. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, you're just getting off work. No matter what your time zone, I hope it was a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.